As someone who's worked in front offices, when you have a guy like this, you have a need, and you have a guy like this who has experience, obviously huge baggage. What kind of conversations go on before you decide to sign a guy like this?
Sure. I mean, this is where, we've talked about this on this show. Really, you start looking internally at yourself first and say, hey, can we manage this situation? Do we have the locker room? Do we have the structure to bring a guy like this in so where the leadership in the locker room says, we got it, we'll handle it. There's no better leader than Peyton Manning.
Is that a question that you go to Peyton Manning and you ask him before you make a move like this?
Well, with a guy of his stature, absolutely you're going to ask him, especially when he's one of the guys who's, when he gets under center, he's going to be right there to your right.
Who's to say he didn't initiate the whole thing?
Yeah, that's right. You never know. So with his stature and with the respect that John Elway has for him and vice versa, of course you're going to ask him. You're going to ask guys like DeMarcus Ware. You're going to ask guys, like T.J. Ward. You're going to ask all those people, can you manage this guy in the event that he was to get out of line? So, it's a great conversation to have, but look, they have the ultimate leader there and the ultimate respect player.
And then you make sure the guy knows if you get out of line, we're just going to cut you. I mean, this isn't going to be a huge, big money guaranteed deal if they do so.
And Peyton Manning did play with him at the Pro Bowl, which was coached by John Fox's coaching staff, so they're familiar with this player. And you mentioned Ronnie Hillman. They thought his speed and acceleration could make up for some of the breakdowns on the offensive line. But now he's out, and they're back to Monte Ball.